Hi there, it's Wade McMaster here from CreatorImpact.com. Today's video I'm going to be showing you how you can actually set up video cards and end screens for your YouTube videos. These are basically little cards of information that prompt people to either go to a video, playlist, link, or even your channel right on the video itself. And then of course the end screen, which is something that appears at the end of your video that also does the same thing, where you can pop a few videos, even a playlist or a link to your channel. Now, the way it works is we're going to go through and show you how to do it and give you a few ideas on how it works and when it works. So first of all, with the YouTube end screen, we're going to touch on that first. It basically appears at the end of the video and it allows you to pop, like I said, pop some videos or a link there. As you can see here, this is the one I use on my channel, and it's good for driving people to more of your content after they've finished watching the video. And then of course there's just a standard video card which pops up in the corner, right hand corner of the screen during the video, and you can suggest content to people right while they're watching the video itself. So we're going to get into the Creator Studio on YouTube and show you how this all works. Okay, so first of all, when you're actually uploading your video to YouTube, you do have the opportunity to do it then. Now, when you're adding an end screen, that sort of thing. So what we're actually going to do is, you can see here across here, we've got some options. Now, if you can click next, you can scroll through them. But otherwise, we'll just sort of click on here for a second. I'm just going to click no. It's just a dummy video. And then we click next again. And you're going to see you have the options here to add cards or add an end screen. Now, it's pretty straightforward. All you can do is simply, you can import it from an existing video if you have other cards, or you can click add, and you get the option to add some end screens in here. Now, there is more than one way of doing this. We don't have to do it when we're uploading the video, so I'm going to discard those changes. Same with the cards here. I can add them here, but I can also do it with an existing video, which is one of the reasons I wanted to not do it here, because if you've already got a number of videos on your channel, you can actually improve them by working on an existing video. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to X this. I'm going to open up another video and go from there. Okay, so this is a video I've uploaded that I will be publishing that hasn't been published yet, and I do believe it doesn't have an end screen or cards put into it. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to add these onto this video for now and just show you what we're looking at. But basically, now you're going to notice a few little things too. There's a few little extra options here that are part of vidIQ, which is just a tool I used for search engine optimization for YouTube. Just ignore those. If anything's a little different, that's why. So essentially we're in our editor, and if I want to edit these, I'm going to scroll down, and on the right you see here end screen and cards. Now I'm going to add the end screen first so I can show you how it works. I click on end screen, and you don't need to do this, but I recommend leaving 20 seconds at the end of the video blank, maybe even with an image and some branding at the end, so that way the video is suitable for what you're going to do. Now you see you've got a few layouts here. We've got two videos at the top, or video on a playlist, and a subscribe button. There's a few default layouts you can choose. Now for the sake of this video, I'm going to add this one because I have an end screen designed for it. Now you see we've got a timeline here. I can make these longer or shorter. I can have the subscribe pop up first, so it pops up down here. If I want this playlist not to show up for a little while, or this video, I can move this video back. So as it plays, it shows the video later. You see it when it gets down to the little line here, it will pop up. So you can essentially play with the placement on the timeline here. I'm just going to put them all to there, maybe put the subscribe a little bit later, so that we get one element appearing at that time. So we get 1, 2, 3, all elements appearing where we want them to. When we want them to, I should say. Now, these are completely customizable. We can add in elements. I can click add an element up here. I can click a link. But you do need to have an approved link. I've tried to set this up in the past, and it takes a little while for YouTube to approve, so I haven't actually got a link that I'm willing to put on there. Otherwise, I can add in more elements. I can add in a video if I want to and have a third video there. I can actually customize the layout if I want to. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to stick with these at the moment, because what I want to do here is actually maximize this a bit so I can resize it. You can't have overlapping elements. You see this little red area here, so I move that back and so it'll line it up. Now, one thing I will mention is you'll see I've got this background here set up. I'm going to be setting up some blank templates in the future in a video, so if you want to get those in the future, please subscribe. Also check the description, because if I have released this video at the time you're watching it, I will pop a link to those templates below. but that's where you can download a template to use in Canva or Photoshop to design a simple background for your end screen. So that'll be below or in the future, so please subscribe if you want to see that one. Now, basically, if I want to, this is my channel. I can change that channel to something if I want to. Usually I think you can add in a different channel. I can even hit add element, add channel, and I can search for a channel. So I can search for, say, it might be Elegant Themes, and pop their channel on there if I want to, just here. But of course, it's sort of overlapping with some of the other elements. There's not really space for it. So I am going to click on this and delete it by clicking delete on my keyboard. But I'm happy with the positioning of this. Like I said, I can move it around. I can resize it. So once you're happy with your positioning, I'm going to click on this. You can see here I've got a playlist, Facebook tutorials. This one is a video, and you can choose best for viewer or your most recent upload, which will keep changing as you upload, or you can choose a specific video here. So maybe I'll choose one of my other ones here, this video here, and maybe under Facebook tutorials, maybe I'll change that under a different playlist, maybe Photoshop tutorials, and pop those there. And as I said, you can simply click add and add these in and change them as you wish. But that's essentially how that works. I've added in a playlist here. So when they get to the end of the video and they click that, they'll actually play a series of my videos if they want a playlist. So I do recommend playlists if you want to go that way, or a video itself. And like I said, you can let YouTube choose what's best for the viewer, or just simply have your most recent upload there, which can be handy if you decide to add that to your template, saying our most recent video. People can click on that. So that's essentially how it works, and you can click play here and see how that plays out. Now I can show you essentially how I do that background one day as well with the video behind it, but that's another video for another day. But that's pretty much it. We've got our end screen ready to go. I'm happy with it. I click save. Now I can go in and edit that at any time by editing the video and clicking this end screen button here. Now cards are pretty similar. Now there's a few different times you can add in cards. Now I recommend trying to use these strategically. So if you're talking in a video and you recommend another video verbally or something, a channel verbally, you can actually pop the card in and even point to it in the video if you know where. Usually it's in the top right of the screen. So you would point over your top left shoulder to the card, and you can actually sort of drive people that way yourself verbally. If you have an old video, like I've got a few, you can pop a link to the updated video there, so that way when they see the video, they realize it's an old one, you can go, oh, here's the updated video for the new process on how to do what it is we're doing. And then of course, you can check when people are actually leaving the video and work on actually timing it up, so that way you put a card there before they leave, giving them the option. So that way if you've got analytics, in your analytics, you can check when they're actually going to be, when people are statistically leaving the video on average, put it maybe 10 seconds before that, 20 seconds before that, and that way, as they're starting to realize maybe this isn't the video I want, they're giving another option to go see another video of yours. So before I continue with that, I will show you how you can get the information to where that is. So I'm going to open up another video in a sec. Okay, so this is another video I have on my channel. It's had a lot of views. If I want to find out on average when people are leaving, all I need to do is simply go to edit the video or straight into analytics, or if I actually am editing the video, go to the analytics tab on the left here. So anyway, you get to video analytics essentially, and you can see average view duration is 2 minutes and 53 seconds. So essentially people are watching about 2 minutes and 53 seconds of the video on average and then heading off. So what I want to do is I want to add in, say, maybe 2 minutes and 40 seconds. So I go back over here to my details. I click on cards. And there's actually a card already existing there. So you can see I've actually done it to this video. So what we're going to do, we're going to actually add a card at 2 minutes and 30 seconds to my other video I had up before. So we're scrolling down, we've got cards. And let's say I want to add a video. Once again, I can add a link. As before, I can add a link to my channel. So I can search for my channel. I just type in Wade McMaster. I can choose my channel and add it in there. I can add a playlist. So maybe I want to add in this Photoshop tutorial, or in this case, I'm going to add a video. So I'm going to click on this video. I'm going to choose this video here, suggested, basics, this is what pops up in the screen, and at the moment it's sitting at 0. So straight away, when the video starts, this card goes up. But I want to go to about 2 minutes and 30 seconds, so I'll just click this little marker and move it. And you can see the time up here is 2 minutes 33. I can actually type in the time I want here as well. It says here video basics, and that's not a very compelling message. What we can do is type here update here, new video, if you were having a new video. And you can also have teaser text such as my new basics video. And you can see here, if I click the information, it says update here, video. And maybe I'll leave that, I can even leave that blank and just leave this one here, so my new basics video, and it just says basics. Or I can capture it once again. I can use something like capitals. Update, new basic video here. Now you only have 30 characters, and I've used 29 of those, so you've got to keep the message pretty short. But you can put here update, new basic video here, or some kind of attention-grabbing text that's going to, entice them to click. And that's pretty much it. You can add multiple cards as well. If I want to add another card, I click add card again. This time it might be a playlist. I choose my Photoshop tutorials and I move that up and I say learn more Photoshop. Click here. That's a bit long. So I say learn Photoshop. Learn Photoshop, click here. They click and they get this as well. So they actually get a list of all the things you're recommending. So that's how you can add cards in there. And once you're done, just click save. And you're good to go. And that's essentially how you can add video cards and an end screen to your videos. It's a pretty simple process, but it's powerful. I highly recommend, especially looking at your top performing videos and figuring out when the best times are for you to add in some cards, add in an end screen, think about what the best videos are going to be, and that way people got options when they see your content as to where they can go from next. So I hope you enjoyed that video. I hope you found it useful. If you did, please consider subscribing or giving the video a like. It helps support the channel so I can do more free videos like this. Otherwise, have a great day and I hope to talk to you again soon. See you later.